What's up, everybody? I'm not going to be here long, just like 10 or 15 minutes. I got something I need to say. So, y'all do me a favor, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you have not, hit that notification bell. But I want to address something that happened. So, this may be your first time seeing this video, so let me rehash really quickly while I'm making this video. So, I made a video last night that most of you watching right now will probably know. And I said some things about why I felt that I couldn't work with Grandmaster Jay, who is the leader of the NFAC crew, right? The Not Fucking Around Coalition. So apparently there were some people that do what we do. You know, they ran their ass right over to Grandmaster Jay's platform and was like, Mechee is mad at you and she talking about you. So I want to come here and I want to be an example like I have always continued to do in this walk, y'all. For those of you that have walked with me and watched me from the very beginning, I'm very transparent. I'm honest about everything so that you can see what this walk is like. I have fallen in front of you and I get the fuck back up. I have made mistakes and I correct my mistakes. And so I am not upset about the fact that I said what I said last night. And of course, y'all did your job to run over and make a big deal. There's a sister that might be in the chat right now, and I don't know if she is, but you should feel real stupid because you came over here talking junk, but I didn't even say nothing bad about that man in my last video before last night, and you got your wrench taken, and you went over there talking junk, and what did Grandmaster Jay say to you? He told you why you bringing him this bullshit, right? So, I want everybody to know this, that there are times in this fight, right? And all of us that are doing the things that we need to do to try and get free. There are times when we have differences that separate us. And I've always said that those differences, we need to remove them out of the way. So I want you to know that in you going back and that sister going and telling Grandmaster Jay, all you did was have Grandmaster Jay call me, okay? And I want to give a shout out to Grandmaster Jay. And I want to go public and say this because the video I made last night, his name was not in it. It wasn't even intended to be a video about him, but the conversation did go in that direction about what people wanted to know what I thought about him and working with him, right? But I want to say that that negativity will get around quicker than the positivity will get around. So I'm sure the title in this video will make motherfuckers click on it because everybody likes the drama. But what I really want to do is show you some positivity right now. So I want y'all to know that he did call me. So I appreciate that. We did have a conversation. And in that conversation, we did, not to get into all the details, but we both made amends for some misunderstandings that were said, things that were conveyed through his mouth, or whether it was from me that was misunderstood, that wasn't meant in a certain way. And we both had to make amends for those things. There was apologies made. And the bottom line is that ultimately what I was hoping the goal would be is what it was, that we have decided that the differences we have are not enough differences for us to not work together to do what we need to do for the people. So I appreciate that from him. So I want you to know that even though we had differences that were in the way, we've moved those things out of the way, right? So having that conversation allowed us to do that because we are grown-ass adults and because, two, we know how to have a conversation and communicate, and we understand that this fight for our people is much more important than the differences that we may have through our religions or the things that was said. So there was also some things that was said to me that he didn't mean in that manner. So he wanted to clarify that he didn't mean those things in that way. So I appreciate him for calling me. I appreciate us putting those differences to the side. I want to give him a big shout out and say that my perception of the way things were before today, I kind of lost a lot of respect. But today, not only did he earn my respect back, he gained more respect and admiration from me because of the way that we were able to handle it. I would say that being a woman in this fight and that where I'm at, there's a lot of men that are in the position that I am in. And it's not always an even playing ground, right? And I get a lot of brothers, and y'all have watched me over time, where there have been disagreements, where there have been differences, and none of them have ever reached out to me. It's always like, fuck that chick. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is really trying to work and come together and put our differences to the side. This is the first brother on a major platform that we have kind of had differences, and he has called me to say, well, my fight for my people is more important, so let's work this out. None of them other niggas None of y'all have ever done that. So I just want to throw that out there and say that I respect him a whole lot for that. And I'm glad that he did. So I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to make a specific video because the negativity, even though it wasn't a specific video made about it, that shit is always louder than the positivity. So I figured I would make this video so that the good thing would be heard much more loudly over the negativity. So if you watch the other video, don't come running and telling people, well, Mechee and Grandmaster Jay are at odds, because as of right now, we no longer are. And not only are we not no longer at odds, we do realize that we are both working towards the same thing. And shout out to those of you who donated in the chat. Shout out to you, Cobra, and somebody else gave before that. I'm sorry that I missed it. Shout out to you, whoever gave the $9.99. Thank you very much. And we do want the same things, you know. And a lot of things people got mad at me last night for saying. He said, but sis, I'm not mad at you because I agree. We do need to structure this. We do need to build our own community policing in our communities. And so we will be doing that. So I just want to say to y'all, me and Grandmaster Jay, we will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you guys can tune in for that. And I want y'all to know that we will be working together. So now I can tell you, like I always say, the Black Agenda will be coming to a hood near you. Well, the Black Agenda and the NFAC crew will be coming to a hood near you. We will be building community policing all across this nation. It is time that we take what we do to a whole nother level. We don't just rehash what our ancestors have did, as I said in my other video, which was not a knock to him. And you will find out tomorrow that he actually agrees with that. And he agrees that that is the way we need to move forward, that we are doing a lot of the same things. And the thing is, we have to now take it from what we've always done to doing something different to get us further, because of the mantle that we have been handed by the last generation of leaders and by our ancestors. And so we will be working together, and we'll be coming to a hood near you, and we will be building community policing right in those communities. So shout out to all of you who hit me up behind the scenes as we were planning last month, so that I already know where you are. We already have cities that are targeted. We have people that are there ready to work, ex-military, some not ex-military. I expressed to you guys last night that our community policing is going to take a whole lot more than just the force and the power. It's also going to take a whole lot of dealing with our people, building rapport with our community. So it won't just be about putting force on our community. It will be about rebuilding our community, because policing should be a lot more than just enforcing shit, all right? And we will definitely be there to police the police as well. So coming to a hood near you real soon. We're going to be putting together some policing in y'all community so that we can begin to patrol our own communities, you know, do what we need to do for our own people. And the community policing is just the first thing. We will be building a whole lot more. There's a whole lot more on the horizon, and I'm excited to have somebody that is willing to work, that has the same like mind as me, and that is willing to put their differences to the side. So shout out to Grandmaster Jay for being a brother that's true to this fight, and being an adult and a grown man that knows how to have a conversation so that we can work out our differences. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to say that so that there's no confusion, and all of the people who like to talk, y'all could go talk about this, all right? So I don't know if I'll be alive again tonight. I got to go, you guys, because I have a consultation coming up to help another Black person get their business off the ground. Anybody who did send out the money for pay your invoice for the business class, please give me a couple more hours, and I will get them all to all of you. For those of you that just paid overnight in this morning, and there was a couple people I didn't get to from yesterday, but it will be on its way. And with that said, I love y'all. If I don't see y'all later on this evening, shout out to you, Jacqueline, thank you for that. And shout out to you, Honey Black, thank you for that. And I will see you guys later. If you don't see me later live, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern with Grandmaster Jay, y'all. And so share this video. If you ain't shared nothing else in mind, this is not negative. I'm not saying nothing bad. So we quick to share the negativity. Y'all go and share this and let them know that Black people can put their differences to the side. And even when we misspeak, and even when we understand, we can still bring it back together if we focused on what we really about. And it's not about us, but it's about our people. So with that said, y'all have a good night. And I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. I might get back this evening. We'll see. We'll see. But y'all be good, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right?